Welcome back to episode 4 of Sweden in Victoria 3. We are currently playing as Sweden. We are working on incorporating these two states that we conquered from Denmark. We're facing some turmoil with a lot of the aggressive stuff we've done, including taking the Aruba states, puppeteering Benin, as well as some other things. But I think we're in good shape. We are making money. We are currently in a little bit of debt, but not much. We do have a glass shortage and a steel shortage. The steel shortage is fluctuating, and fabric is very expensive in our market. So we are working on building a steel mill. I would like to get us some more fabric. So let's build ourselves some more of these guys. So Svealand and Norland will both get a livestock ranch. Health taxes. So we can get ourselves 20 enactment chance for some money, 30 enactment chance for more money, or just 10% enactment chance. I can afford this right now, so I think I'm going to do it. I would very much like to get this law passed, because it's for a journal entry, so... meanwhile, with our journal, can we do any of these decisions yet? No, we cannot. We are on the path to liberalism. We're going to need to increase our voting laws to get there, but I'm not in a huge rush because we need to form Scandinavia first so we can integrate Norway. So we are going to need to take one more state, one from Finland, or take Iceland. So those are options. They'll definitely cause some issues. I'm working on improving relations with some people I upset. I upset France because I didn't want to join their customs union. They used their obligation that I'd given them to try and force it. I'm definitely not in a mood to do that. I am going to use some of this to start improving relations with Lubeck. Maybe I can get like some sort of relationship with Lubeck, and I'm not sure how you can diplomatically call people into your country. Do I want the armed forces to get more power, or do I want the industrialists to not lose any points? I guess the armed forces getting more power is good for us. General staff is unlocked. Okay, there's a diplomatic play going on. It is Hamburg versus Revolutionary Hamburg. I don't think I care to get involved in this, so I'm just going to declare neutrality. I'm not worried about it. Bedridden government. This law really doesn't want to pass. I'm going to go ahead and beef up my colonial institution. I think that's going to be useful for us. Once this glassworks is done, we should be in better shape. So that's now fluctuating. Large number of Danish people have begun migrating to the state of Tasmania and its surrounding areas. Really? Well, that's good, because we don't really want them. Church of Sweden or lower standard of living. I will just lower the Church of Sweden's opinion. It'll lower them a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. They'll be happy once we enact charity hospitals. And now we're really pushing through a lot of those. We've solved our budget deficit. So that's good. That's a good sign. Those are going to take quite a bit to get to. Man, this does not want to pass. And I'm getting bad bad things going for it now. I don't want to radicalize any pops. I guess I'm just going to give up on this for now. I guess we'll start pushing for something else. I don't want free trade yet. I don't really want to go to either one of those yet. We could go for some more voting. We could up it to wealth voting. We could also go for total separation. Let's see what has the best chance of passing. So high chances of passing are censorship, which I don't really want to do. It would give me more authority. The Intelligista and the trade unions would not be happy with it, but everyone else does seem to like it. It would give us a little more authority. It would lower our technology spread, though. Wealth voting has a high chance of passing. The landowners don't like that, though. Legal guardianship. It would make the church and the landowners very happy. I guess we'll go back. We'll try and get the police force through again. And once this is built, we'll see where we stand with our... Okay, so... Trade routes need convoys. We don't have enough convoys for our trade routes. Unproductive trade routes. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. That should help the convoy situation. And man-of-wars are expensive. So we're definitely going to really push that sulfur mine to get our sulfur situation good. And we're going to get some harvesting tools going. I think building a lead mine right now would be a good idea. So we'll build our lead mine in Svealand. And then we'll go with the ammonia soded process. That should give us quite a bit more production of explosives. We can go with smooth bores too. That'll give us better cannons. I don't think we have a furniture manufacturer, so let's get some furniture being built in Svealand. And maybe even an arts academy. Just looking to get the country really going. Once these are incorporated, I think we'll be better off. We can look for a new technology. We could go for more loan interest rates, more tax capacity. Pan-nationalism will give us more authority, which we're pretty good on authority anyway. This will help us with colonizing other places, so let's do that. And then we can go ahead, and I'm going to set up a lot more colonies. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but I think in the long run we'll be okay. We're going to want to build some trade ports in all of these places too, to get them connected. So that's going to be the first thing we build everywhere. But I think we're looking good in that situation. We're really fixing a lot of our relation issues that we had. We do have trade routes that need convoys. And these are expensive. We do have unproductive trade routes, so let's get rid of those. We could look to export our fertilizer, but I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. Okay, we passed dedicated police force. That's awesome. That should definitely help us out. We're going to immediately push to get our law enforcement as high as possible. And now we'll go back and we'll attempt to get private health insurance passed. The industrialist will like it. Nobody else really cares. So we'll go for private health insurance. We're working on those states with low access. We do have another unproductive trade route, so we'll continue to push those away. Alright. Swedish Niger Delta flood. Devastation or spend money to get less. Let's spend money to get less. We will try and help that stay in good shape. Incorporating this state would be very, very expensive for us. I could look to try and take some more of these places, but I think that's calling for issues. I might be trying to colonize too much. If I focus my colonization on one spot, does that make it faster? That does. A lot of these other places will probably get taken by other people, but I guess that's just what we're going to have to deal with. Our fish trade route is unproductive. We need clippers. So if we need clippers, we need to build some more shipyards. We could look to build a reinforced shipyard. We have an engine shortage then, though. We'll tell the food industry to start canning. The steel mill should use the Bessemer process. The Farmers League has formed. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another coal mine. That should help that out. We have an election coming up, so the rural folk have formed their own party, and they're actually very powerful. They might win this election. Bread, butter, and ballot. We'll fund some soup kitchens. I am not interested in lowering my police. I need the policing to be very strong, especially with all this turmoil we got going on. Although it looks like we might have solved that. Even down here, this still has turmoil. I could go for some violent suppression. We could also just look to help out the peasants. That might help enough. We're going to go ahead and build up a construction sector down here. Popular playwright endorses reform. Yeah, let's definitely push for this health insurance to get enacted. The Farmers League might win the election, which would be very interesting. They did. The Farmers League wins the election. If I bring them into government, it lowers my legitimacy a little bit. But since they won the election, I feel like I should bring them into government. Even though I don't necessarily want to. Road maintenance decree in Scania. Oh, that's already going, so that should be okay. We got a national anthem. All right. We need to increase our convoys. So we'll make sure that our infantry and our cannons are at their best for here. In our conscription centers, I'm not too worried about it. Our ports, we want cargo ports. That almost did it. Or did that do it? That did it. So we now have private health insurance. So now we want to get our health insurance up to level 2. Or up to level 2. So we'll boost that. Our policing is getting even higher. That's going to really help with our radicals. For our food industries, let's buff that up. And maybe even go with trying to make some better stuff there. We do have some states in turmoil. And we do have ammunition and silk shortages. So go to the Americans for the ammunition. We'll go to the British for the silk. Let's improve our relations with Russia. Get that taken care of. We could look to lower our taxes. That would put us borderline. We're not building anything. Okay, so that's part of the problem. Let's build some stuff. So I don't have rail yet. I could build another port in Scania because it's not... They're out of peasants, though. Let's do a greener grass campaign for Scania. Hopefully we can get them to improve their population a bit. We've improved relations with Russia, so I'm not worried about doing that anymore. Earn obligations from other nations. Fabric and iron are expensive. Let's take a look at our market. We haven't looked at our market in a little bit. We need silk and ammunition. I can build an ammunitions plant, I'm sure. Unless I already did. So we'll build a munitions plant. We'll build that in Svealand. And then we also need some more fabric. And I would really like some silk. And we'll build this in the Yoruba Estates. Our lead mines, let's get as much lead going as we can. We have high tension with Igbo and high tension with you, huh? I don't really care. Could look to puppet Dahomey. How's Lubeck doing? Lubeck. Alright, Lubeck doesn't really care. If we go to Dahomey, I could puppet them. I could also just conquer them. Conquering has caused some issues. Maybe I should just puppet them. We would most certainly face Denmark. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we definitely outclassed them. Bornu had joined them. Not worried about Bornu. That's definitely going to help out. We could push for that, or we could push for some more social security. I think colonial growth is definitely something we want to push for. Don't think we need anarchism. Could let the rest of those really push through themselves. I'm going to go for rail transportation. I think that's going to be the next thing we really need. I was really hoping Denmark might help out, but they're not looking like they're going to. Oh. Yeah, we're at the point I can't change any of this. I can't add war goals. I didn't realize how fast that was going. Mining accident. None of those three really have a whole lot of power in government. I mean, the rural folk are the best interest group, but I don't think I would really want them to. I don't think we want the lower strata to rebel either, but the industrialists, that would get us their next bonus. So let's do that. I need to mobilize my army, mobilize my generals. I should actually probably recruit a second general just for these couple of troops in the Yoruba states, but I don't think I need to. You are going to push on this front. 2 arms. I was kind of hoping Denmark would jump in because I would have pushed for Iceland. You can't colonize while you're at war. That's why my colonies stopped. Oh. So we'll start colonizing here. That's fine. And I'll even build them a port here. Hydraulic cranes are unlocked. We've incorporated a state. We need to become a great power. We're a major power right now. So the great powers are what, the top 6? Yeah, it looks like the top 6 are great powers, so that's going to be a little harder to push to. We need more bureaucracy too, so let's build ourselves another government administration building. We'll build it down here in the Yoruba Estates since they are kind of becoming a major part of our country. And yeah, we are easily pushing through Dahomey. They should peace out very shortly. There's no other fronts to really worry about, so it's just a matter of waiting for them to accept their peace. So we've taken Dahomey. as a puppet. We now have mechanized workshops. That's going to help us with a lot of our industry. So I'm going to go ahead and build sewing machines. We're going to go with mechanized workshops. Keep pushing for those. And we'll take a look at our current situations. Take a look at our market. What's expensive on the market at this point? We should be working our way on the luxury furniture. This stuff we're not even producing. Luxury clothes we're also working on. We need a lot more fabric, it looks like. So I'll build... Let's see, let's build some cotton plantations down here. And also, we'll build a livestock ranch right here. I think I'm going to need to get some diplomatic interest in Iceland to be able to take it. Otherwise, I'd have to do something with Finland. I think same deal, I would also need to put interest over there. Now, we have fixed our capacity deficit. So that's awesome. We can take a look. We still can't do any of these. And we're working on a lot of these. So our turmoil is high. We'll get the Metropolitan Police. Institution-wise, we're going to need to build ourselves another government administration building. So we will build that. In the Niger Delta. And I think building another construction sector, or, you know, upgrading all these to iron frame buildings is going to be a big help. Trade routes need convoys, fabric and iron are expensive, and we have unproductive trade routes, so we'll get rid of the unproductive ones. We will build some more iron mines, I think. No, we don't want to subsidize. Don't want to subsidize. We want to upgrade these, though, so let's upgrade the one in Gotland. And then, yeah, Gotland getting some migration, I think, is a good thing for us. And I think that's a good place to call this episode. We got quite a bit done. Puppeted Dahomey. Continued expanding our country, working on settling our some of our restless populations. So I think we're in good shape there. If you liked the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked the episode, I would appreciate a subscription. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.